service?
No. I think Tristan was on his radio, so this guy.
Cocke County's emergency management director said Saturday night that flash flooding in the Del Rio community was worse than Hurricane Helene for some residents, even though he had not expected an event of that scale. The flooding today was not a county-wide event on a Helene scale, but for some of the people of Del Rio, the damage and impact was worse. Emergency Management Director Joe Ezwe wrote in a Facebook post Saturday night. Ezwe said earlier in the day he had concerns about the forecast but was not anticipating a Helene-level event. Cocke County was among the areas hit hard by Hurricane Helene in 2024. Ezwe described the heart of Del Rio as severely impacted. State Route 107 near Blue Mill Road sustained significant damage to homes and the roadway surface. Heartland Ridge Road and Fugate Road were also damaged or left impassable. Ezwe said 2 restaurants he described as among the most beloved in the county sustained terrible damage. Del Pizza Rio has a broken water line on its property, leaving the business without running water needed to begin cleanup. The Cocke County Swift Water Rescue Team, reinforced by the Cocke County SWAT team and their MRAP vehicle, rescued 5 residents from 3 separate locations. Jefferson City Swift Water Rescue also responded and was deployed to reinforce Parrotsville VFD. The Cocke County Road Department, TDOT, Newport Utilities, and other supporting agencies mobilized to begin road repairs and power restoration. A flash flood warning was issued for the county early Saturday, and the Cocke County Emergency Management Agency reported 6 mudslides and power outages in Del Rio, Hartford, and Parrotsville.
You cannot get
Cocke County Mayor Rob Mathis said that Swift Water Rescue teams responded to 3 different locations and rescued a total of 5 people. No injuries were reported. Emergency Management Agency Director Joe Ezwe said in an update at 9:45 p.m. that homes on State Route 107 near Blue Mill Road were heavily impacted and the asphalt roadway is destroyed. Folks, the heart of Del Rio looks like a bomb was dropped on it, Ezwe wrote in the update. The Cocke County Sheriff's Office said that Fugate Road will only be open to local traffic. Highway 25/70 from the French Broad River to the North Carolina will be down to 1 lane due to damage. Ezwe said that multiple streets are damaged or impassable. Del Pizza Rio suffered significant damage from floodwaters. The Fox Den Restaurant and Round Mountain Market, located near the intersection of Highway 107 and Blue Mill Road in Del Rio, said that both businesses would be closed until further notice due to severe flooding. There's nothing you can really do. There's nothing to do to prepare for it. We tried by putting a retaining wall in the back, but it went up and over it. Del Pizza Rio owner Julia Seals said, "You think you prepare enough for it, but it's an act of nature. You live on the water, you're expected to get something, not really to this severity." Cocke County EM. A Director Joe Ezwe said a weekend flood watch issued by the National Weather Service prompted officials to begin monitoring conditions closely early Saturday morning. Ezwe said he began tracking the storms around 2:30 a.m. and posted a county flood watch at 5 a.m., warning he didn't like what I'm seeing. A downpour in Del Rio began just before 8 a.m. that quickly intensified into flooding. Crews, including the Swift Water team, staged multiple rescue assets via Humvee and boats/rafts. Ezwe said the area saw significant storm damage, including multiple mudslides/landslides blocking roads, estimating about 1,000 cubic yards of mud and debris on Blue Mill Road. Utility hazards were also reported as downed service lines fell into floodwaters while still energized, Ezwe said. Officials reported just under 300 Del Rio power customers without electricity. Despite the damage, Ezwe said at this time, there are no reported injuries. Rescue crews assisted with evacuations and responded to calls from residents reporting rising water, and they conducted welfare checks, particularly for elderly residents, while road crews worked to clear routes for emergency access and power restoration. Ezwe said the forecast remains unpredictable and encourages residents to prepare by securing outdoor items, keeping vehicles fueled and having flashlights, batteries, and other essentials ready in case of additional storms. The damage assessment team will secure the scene within 24 to 48 hours. Meanwhile, emergency personnel have had a busy weekend as the first flood alert at 3 a.m. Saturday triggered the beginning of off and on rain, storms, and flash flooding in both the county and city. The most serious call of the day appeared to be related to a female who had gotten swept into floodwaters while trying to rescue an animal in the Middle Creek Road area in Afton. She was rescued, but transported by EMS to an area hospital to be checked. Paint Creek Road was damaged at Joe Pye Lane. On Carpenter's Chapel Road in Moshame, squad members responded to a water rescue with a car taking on water. The area on either side of 4,200 St. James Road will be closed until the Greene County Highway Department can repair this bridge, which collapsed Saturday morning. Several welfare checks were also conducted, including in the North Water Fork Road and McCoy Road area in Afton. The city of Greenville was not immune from the floodwaters either. Typical problem areas such as West Main Street saw standing water as scattered rain and thunderstorms moved through the area throughout the day. More photos of a busy day include the three below with a car invisible from the road until rescuers got closer to the scene. Emergency personnel also responded to a motor vehicle accident with injuries around 5:45 p.m. in the 4400 block of West Andrew Johnson Highway. Another one around 5 p.m. in the 2200 block of Blue Springs Parkway. During the 9 a.m. hour, responders were called to a wreck on I-81 in Greene County. Accident reports are not yet available. Cocke County Mayor Rob Mathis confirmed that 5 people were rescued by personnel with the Cocke County Emergency Management Agency over 3 separate operations. CCEMA Director Joe Esway said no one rescued was in immediate life-threatening danger, but had to be helped due to vehicles and homes flooding. Esway said the areas of Del Rio and Parrottsville have been impacted by the flooding the most. In a Facebook post, Esway said the damage from the flooding on Saturday in downtown Del Rio is worse than the damage the town sustained during Hurricane Helene. Folks, the heart of Del Rio looks like a bomb was dropped on it, Esway said. 2 of the arguably best and most beloved restaurants in the county sustained terrible damage. The homes on SR 107 near Blue Mill Road were hit very hard, and the asphalt roadway is destroyed. Heartland Ridge Road looks like the parts of I-40 that were sheared off, and multiple streets to include Fugate Road are damaged or impassable. The places that we usually get hit with something like this, like Hartford, the Denton community, Cosby, they got some rain, and there was some minor flooding, but no reports of any 911 calls or requests for help, Esway said. We're still rafting on the other side of the county, and everything is business as usual on the Pigeon River right now. The French Broad, the Nolichucky, they're all holding well below flood stage. When the rain came around 8 a.m. Saturday, Esway said he immediately deployed the Cocke County Swift Water Rescue Team. Esway said there have been about 6 mudslides in the area. The first reported mudslide happened on Blue Mill Road and measured about 1,000 cubic yards, according to Esway. Heartland Ridge Road is also washed out at the base. The Cocke County Sheriff's Office posted on Facebook photos of damage from Saturday's flooding. Another tragic flood that has hit our community. Our prayers go out to everyone that has been impacted today. We also want to thank everyone that has got out and helped our communities that were hit today. CCSO said, "The continued support of our communities coming together never stops. You always come together to help our families and businesses. Several roads, homes, and businesses were damaged today. Thank you to all of the first responders, volunteers, utility workers, and road departments for the work today." Esway said to make sure you check on elderly relatives and neighbors, as water is continuing to rise, even though the rain has mostly stopped. Officials are also reporting several power outages in the county, as floodwaters have taken down power lines. Esway said crews are getting busy clearing off roadways, so utility workers can access homes and power lines to restore power as soon as possible. Esway said he wanted to thank all crews, especially the local volunteer fire departments, who are posted up around the county, watching water levels and checking on people.
Won't be able to get across.
Well, that's what I was wondering. Is like doing the Johnson shut-ins, like if like professional kayakers would do that kind of river when it's like